Hello, everyone, and welcome to Ossu OTaku, your weekly anime podcast about a very specific anime every season. This season, we are talking about Season 5 of My Hero Academia. Join me, as always, is Cassidy. Cassidy, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good, Jake. How are you?
I am doing pretty good. The day I watched this episode, I knew that you had people over, and I watched it before. You all watched it. And I was just like, I need to tell her. I need to talk to her right now. I need to know.
I know.
Oh
I'm so sorry. It's
fine.
been like 5 days. We're halfway through the week already.
Yep.
And yeah, we're finally talking about probably the most interesting episode of the season so far.
Okay. So many things happened. I was so stressed and excited.
I know. It was so good.
It was absolutely amazing.
I know.
I'm terrified of what's going to happen to Deku. But okay, so I'll be honest. I was a little nervous about what was going to happen to him until Shinso got him, which is good. But holy shit, I couldn't handle it.
I know.
Fuck.
I know. I take my notes, obviously, in chronological order when I rewatch the episode.
Yep.
As I'm watching it, I just write down my thoughts. And towards the end, it's just like all caps, just like screaming about what is going on. Like, there's just so much to talk about in this episode. Like, so much lore. There's a actual plot.
Yeah.
Exciting.
He was straight up gonna kill Monoma.
Straight up.
Oh my god. I mean, it's a fictional character, so I'm pretty okay with saying, yeah, fucking do it. But I also have very strong feelings about Monoma, but what it would have done to poor Deku would have been horrible.
I know.
He's such a soft boy in a strong boy's body.
Dude, yes. Oh man, the things he was saying at the end of the episode, like, I just don't want anyone to get hurt anymore. And he's like going crazy with this new quirk.
Yeah.
That's just so Deku. That's just so Deku.
So cool, by the way. Holy shit, his new quirk.
Dude, what?
Why did I not?
What?
How did I not put it together that, other people might have had quirks that inherited it?
I definitely had that thought at one point. That's not what I was thinking going into this episode when Deku's match, he's going to be using his quirk again. But I definitely had that thought at some point. I just didn't think that there would be maybe 6. I mean, the guy said that there will be 6 manifesting within him with the power of one for all. And I just can't imagine. Oh my god, there's so much. So did All Might wasn't able to use any of these quirks because the time is now, right?
Right? Yeah, exactly. Oh man,
I don't know. I think so.
I bet. Because
Deku is the chosen one.
And Midoriya would have known because he's obsessed with All Might, so he would have had that in his notes already. Right. He would have known about this.
He would have been able to see, you can physically see the other quirk of the big block guy. I wish I knew his name, but
Dude,
I don't know what to call him.
Cool. What a cool character design, by the way. Very.
I know.
That was
so cool.
It was almost like a 90s anime-esque, strong guy design, and I was all about it.
I know. And his personality, too, is also, the way he talks is pretty funny. His choice of words.
Right. Also, the fact that
good.
He was just you can't talk. Because I was covering his mouth, whatever the fuck that was.
Yeah, still don't know what that is. But Deku finally figured out that it's not just a dream. He's actually there and living within One for All, which is kind of crazy.
Absolutely.
Kind of crazy.
Absolutely fucking insane. And his Black Whip, which is what it's called, by the way, I managed to find out what it is without spoiling anything for myself, so happy about that. But I love how his is the black and green, just like his costume. It's so good.
It's so good. It's so good. And it does seem like a very useful quirk. It seems super cool.
Yeah.
You can capture people with it. I don't know exactly what it does, obviously. It kind of just went out of control, but it seems like a pretty epic quirk that's like super powerful because of One for All.
Yeah. I was shitting myself a little bit when Shinso got him and they all went straight. I was like, oh, he fucking murdered somebody. I just thought they were going to go completely dark. And like when they all shot straight out, I was like, oh man. I was like, is Ochako going to be dead? Is like,
No, the fact that she like ran up to help Deku, like one was adorable and amazing, and then her little like backstory flashback also just made it so much better.
I'm going to cry. I love her.
And I don't even remember what my second point was going to be. I'm just, it was so good.
She's so incredible, and like her, let's be honest, and she's made the comment before, her quirk is so different compared to everyone else's. It's like way less combative,
Yeah.
but she's so good. She's so smart with it.
And she did learn some combat from gunhead martial arts, which she did use in this episode. So she's kind of rounding out a little bit.
That's true. Oh my god, I totally forgot she used that same martial arts to take out Toga back then. God, she's so cool.
I know. She's so good.
Okay.
But yeah, this episode was just amazing.
It was absolutely phenomenal. And I was just sobbing and all over the place. I couldn't handle myself.
So good.
Fuck. It was so nice to see like what this actually was, and then we got that cryptic shit. Like, okay, so we teased, right? We got teased in the last episode that Gran Torino was going to do something or be associated with this now. And then we get that again with the same amount of detail. We get nothing from him being in this episode.
I know. Like literally nothing.
Should just let
Besides the fact Besides the fact that he said the old All Might's predecessor said the time is not yet. What did she say? The time has not yet come. Yep. Oh, it's here, bro. It's here. The time is now.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Deku literally is the chosen one. He's like Harry Potter.
He straight up is. Oh my god. And here we go. So excited to reference Harry Potter while we're... I'm just kidding. But like, honestly, he is. It's so exciting. Yeah.
I just wonder, like, why? Is it because it's Deku? Is it because he's the 8th holder? Is it because, like does All for One or One for All, is it supposed to stop here? Like, you can't manifest that many quirks. Like, it has to end here with Deku. Otherwise, you know, the world's going to be taken over by All for One.
Yeah.
It's like, I just have so many questions still. And
like, is it going to manifest in his body? Has it manifested in his body differently than everyone else's? Right.
And, like, apparently these extra quirks come out one by one because the guy, I don't know what to call him. Blockhead guy.
Hang on. I have the Den of Geek article pulled up where they just say the whole everything that happens in the entire episode. But yeah, that whip though. I'm so excited for that.
It's gonna be amazing. I'm so excited to see the other quirks that Deku gets. Like one by one, because he only gets one at a time, I think.
Yup.
They unleash when he needs them the most.
That's cool. And like, no offense, how did he already not need this at one point? Like trying to catch...
I know, right?
Okay, let's throw it out there. When he's trying to get to Bakugo and they're taking him, this would have been a perfect quirk for that exact moment to just like grab him and pull him back. I don't know.
Even used that as a flashback in this episode. They showed that happening.
Oh my god. When Monoma was bringing that up, I was like, bro, you're not, you're poking the bear.
Speaking of, yeah, that is when the quirk got activated, was when Deku was thinking about that moment, because Monoma was like torturing him with reliving these little memories, trying to get him to fight.
Yep. Or
like just freak out and go crazy. But it's curious that is the moment he's thinking about Bakugo when this new quirk appears.
Okay,
so wild new quirk appears.
Okay, so here's the thing. Just this year, actually, Japan recognized how important it is to recognize the LGBTQ plus community. So,
nice.
Just saying.
Just this year, huh?
Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the shitty problematic part, but I'm just saying, our author's pretty hip dude. Is he gonna give the fans what they fucking want? It's not my ship personally, but I'd be down for it.
Not that I'm saying it's like some romantic thing, but just like in terms of like plot and how important like Bakugo's character is, I think he might be even more important than we think.
Yeah, they're so close.
Just the relationship, yeah, as like childhood friends, and the fact that Bakugo pushes Deku just by existing to be a better hero and a better person.
Yup.
Like, I thought it was interesting that is when this new quirk came to be.
And Deku's pushing Bakugo to be a better person. I'm like, he's actually doing it because he wants to be the best hero.
It's working 5 seasons later, although it's only been like 6 months in real time.
Yeah, right.
In the universe. So they're progressing pretty fucking fast.
6 months universe time. It's, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
And also that guy doesn't have a name. He is just known as one of the previous One for All users.
We could just call him the Black Whip guy.
Yeah, Black Whip. He's got that cool scar. Of course, he wears goggles.
Yeah.
What is this, fucking Digimon?
I do love his character design. It's so pretty good.
Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up.
But yeah, in the beginning of the episode too, it seems that All for One is his memories are being stirred up as well. He can hear his little brother's voice again, and it's like he can probably. Do you think he can see this as well? This like these conversations that Deku's having with the. I always get them mixed up. One for All people.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think I just found out his name. I got it. There we go. Okay.
Heyo.
All right, pulling up, everyone. Pay attention. This is Daijoro Banjo. He's a former pro hero and the fifth user of One for All. He's probably a tall boy. Okay, good. We don't have a height on him. I don't want to think about it. But his quirk is Black Whip and One for All, which is insane. Square jaw, small, dull blue eyes, no eyebrows.
Nope.
What a badass.
Got a little bit of a beard there.
Yeah.
Maybe you can call it that.
Wow.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's a pretty cool character.
Yeah. Black Whip allows him to... It increases mobility, too, which is crazy to think about. Because, like, Deku is already so fast. Like,
yeah, we saw earlier in the episode, he can, like, just jump... Like, use One for All to just, like, kind of hop around and just fly around.
And, like, he's still just using 20%, right? I think they made it clear that he's not using that much still.
Definitely not.
Damn, when his whole body can take 100%, like, in the last season, shit's gonna be nuts. Like, he's gonna be an unstoppable hero if he can make it there.
Seriously. Yeah, true. And then he'll have 6 other quirks as well to kind of master.
Yeah.
Which is why I'm very curious about next episode. I know we won't talk about it yet.
Here's the thing: we're getting into some fucking we're getting some Harry Potter vibes. We're getting some Avatar: The Last Airbender vibes. You must master all 6 powers before you fight All for One.
Literally.
Okay.
Yeah.
Also, can we acknowledge that All for One has made his first appearance this season, and it was so terrifying, and he didn't even do anything.
I know. He's always just sitting there. Yeah. He's in like high security prison, hooked up to like always in a straitjacket, strapped into a chair, hooked up to a breathing device. I don't think he can probably live without that anymore. He's lived for like over probably like 150 200 years or something. I don't know.
He's had to have lived for so long because he's just
can't be good for his body.
Yeah, exactly. But
he could still beat the shit out of any hero, though.
Yeah, I don't like the idea. I think he's just hanging out there and he's gonna bust himself out.
Oh yeah, he's definitely biding his time and waiting. I wonder how many quirks he has though. Like, there's no limit. I don't think.
Yeah,
Besides the destruction that it, on his body.
exactly. I'm trying to find out his age, in the wiki, they just have him at 100 plus.
Yeah, sounds about right. It would take too long to calculate just how old he is.
Oh my gosh. Just crazy. Absolutely nuts. And man, he is going to break out, calling it now.
Oh, for sure. For sure.
But as far as villains go, something I want to bring up is Monoma in his discussion with Shinso. I thought that was so strange. Like,
it was so good.
It's true. And he's right. Like, okay, I can't stand Monoma, right? But his quirk's absolutely incredible, and I love it.
I know. I could definitely see how those two would kind of relate with their quirks being kind of like, can you really be a hero with this?
Yes, exactly. Oh, I love it. I love the idea of that. I almost want that for Deku because, like,
yeah,
it's such a cool idea because their quirks are definitely Shinso more so than Monoma. Their quirks are much more like dark, I guess.
Which is he definitely talks. Monoma definitely talks about that in his little pep talk as the match is just starting.
Yeah, what a
and
pep
he's
talk.
Like, yeah, your dreams kind of turn into your nightmare because you want to be a hero, but you can't with your quirk. He's like talking about how hard it must be,
Yeah.
We must always act like heroes in order to become heroes.
God.
If we don't, then we won't be able to win against power that can do anything. So yeah, he's kind of just like, we can't be as strong as the others, and don't you feel like that kind of crushes your dreams and turns it into a burden sometimes? It's like, well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she already feels that way. You don't have to. It's like a curse, he says. It's like, yeah, I think he knows. He can definitely feel that all the time.
God, but that being said, like there are some like pro heroes that are like not. They don't seem like they're incredibly powerful, Like, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
He is the number 58 hero, but Fat Gum doesn't really come off as like but he's actually a really good hero. So it's just like what you do with it.
True. Very true. I mean, we've never seen the washing machine, but it's like the number 8 hero or something.
Wash is the number 8 hero. Everyone, I'm pulling him up right now. Like, what?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know his quirk or what, but
Here's
number 8 hero.
I'm just happy to see more short kings because
well,
looks very short. Okay, cool. They didn't even put his height. That's okay.
That's okay.
We don't need to know it. But yeah, like even Kamui Woods, like he was in the first episode, and I'm like, oh, cool, he's a hero. And then he's a number 7 hero. I'm like, oh, well, not what I was expecting.
I love Kamui Woods. Like his quirk is so cool to me.
His quirk is fucking insane.
But yeah, just the way that these heroes use their quirk, it's like you wouldn't think based off just hearing what the quirk is that they could be like a pro hero, especially such a prolific one.
Yeah.
Kamui Woods is just a fucking tree. He's like Groot, but he can extend his branches. But like, yeah, he's the number 7 hero.
Exactly.
And yeah, it's amazing.
I mean,
people do so.
Even Best Jeanist, like.
That's true.
Like,
crazy.
Doesn't seem like a crazy cool power, but like the Fiber Master, I guess it makes sense.
Right.
Oh man, but Monoma.
Can't wait to see him again. By the way, he should have died a long time ago. I have to say, getting a hole blown through him.
Straight up thought he was gonna die. I was so disappointed because I really like Best Jeanist. I thought he was like a really good mentor to some folk.
Mm-hmm. Some folk.
Yep. All right, sad day. Monoma's birthday. He is also a May birthday, like the both of us. But May 13th. He's a 5'7", a short king. His costume is his costume is really interesting. The double tuxedo kind of look.
I don't understand it, and I also don't understand the things that he had in this episode. The like the little clock things, or they weren't clocks though. I don't think. But he has them on his belt normally, and then he had them on his hands, on his fingers.
Oh,
when he was talking to Deku.
It's because he can only take the quirk for a small amount of time.
Oh,
so I think
so they are clocks. Okay.
Yeah, I think they're just clocks, and he's keeping track of how long. Yeah, he can only do it for 10 minutes.
10?
Yeah.
I thought I said 5 in the episode. They're lying to us.
Oh,
somebody is.
Wow, he can hold 4 quirks at a time, though.
What?
Yeah, that's wild.
In the episode, it said he can only do 1.
Man, here we go. Sorry, everyone.
Oh no!
Spoiler alert, that's gonna happen in the next episode. Calling it now.
Oh no!
But
that's pretty epic, though. If he can take quirks from all of his teammates and use them at his discretion.
Yeah, especially because they like sent him out to be the debate. They sent him out to be the bait for the bait.
Yep. Yep.
Also, like, I know we usually just talk about one character, but no one really stood out this episode besides Deku, who we've already talked about and could always talk about. Mm-hmm. But Yanagi, her poltergeist quirk, amazing. Absolutely love that.
The whole Class B, this team's dynamic was like, they worked so well together. Their quirks went so well. Mm-hmm. And their plan from the beginning was like really great. And it just got fucked up because Deku went crazy. But they had like this whole dynamic that was just working so well together.
Yeah.
I was like, because we really didn't know anything about anybody else's quirk besides Monoma and Shinso, who's the extra.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, finally got to learn what Yanagi's quirk was, and Shota, I think his name is.
Yeah, we kind of got to know what Shota's quirk was. What?
Yeah,
right.
I was just gonna say Yanagi's hero name is just straight up Emily, and I was kind of confused.
Nice.
Like, I just was wondering about how that, came to be her hero name.
Right.
Emily.
Like, but why?
Yeah, but everybody. Shota's quirk was finally got to see that, and his outfit kind of makes more sense now. But we still haven't gotten the full showcase of it. I don't really super understand how helpful it is, but hey, it's working right now.
Yeah. Plus, like, his outfit is basically an homage to DBZ, so I'm all about it. It's got the little chest thing, got the little chest plate kind of thing, little power scanner. Mm-hmm. They called it a blue scouter looking device. I'm like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yep. I love it. I mean, it looks great.
Also, I'll be honest, Kodai did not expect that from her, and I absolutely love her power. So cool.
Yeah. This whole team is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I feel bad because, like, Deku got the short end of the stick, literally, with Mineta. Like, really fucking...
Okay, but he didn't make any weird-ass comments in this episode.
Not yet.
Which he probably will next episode. But yes, not yet. This whole episode, though, not a peep from him regarding tits or ass. So
yeah. Great. Ashido, though, it's going to be next episode, and she's going to hit him with some acid.
Oh, for sure. Yeah. I hope so.
God, so cool. She's so cool. They're all... I'm optimistic about this team. I think they can get it done.
Yeah.
Class 1A, that is.
Yeah.
It'll
Class
come...
B, though, they didn't really even have to move from there. The 3 of them didn't even have to move, and they've just bombarded them, Class A, with their quirks, and, like, they know where everybody is now. Obviously.
They are all there. They are there. And it is like they're squaring up right now, and it's terrifying.
Mina said it the best. It's a brawl.
Yes, exactly. Before we get going into predictions, I do want to point out the stats of Monoma real quick. At least
All right.
According to the wiki, power E,
Right.
hell yeah. Power and speed are both E, agreed.
Yeah.
They have his technique and intelligence today, and I feel like that's a little shitty because he does seem to truly understand his quirk.
Mm-hmm.
And this is totally his plan, too.
Oh, yeah.
Cooperativeness, D, I don't know. He seems to really cooperate with the rest of them well.
Uh-huh.
Then you jump to ultra analysis, though.
Uh-huh.
Power and speed, E. Technique and intelligence, A+.
A+. Oh, my God.
Provocation.
S.
S.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah. I would say S+.
Definitely. S+. Yeah, I mean, he provoked the new quirk out of Deku, talking about Bakugo, so...
God. You know, he done it. I'm proud of him. Thank goodness he did.
He did. Thanks, Monoma.
God.
MVP of this episode, actually.
Actually, though. But what's going to happen in the next episode, though?
You know, I am very curious about that. Apparently Gran Torino's gonna be back
Yeah.
a little bit, maybe for another 5 seconds.
Right.
But yeah, let's see the preview. One for All got out of control. It's dangerous to keep using my quirk. Oh yeah, so I did have kind of a thought that I don't think I think Deku's gonna try not to use his quirk as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
And he's kind of gonna go hand to hand, brain to brain with Shinso because they obviously want to fight each other.
Yep.
Kind of one-on-one. So I think Deku says something like, or in the preview he says, I don't want to give up, but always remember where you came from. So I really think he's just going to use the skills he learned before he got One for All, before he got a quirk, to just kind of like go at it with Shinso.
Yeah.
And try not to use his quirk as much as possible.
Which would be fucking crazy. Like,
I'm so excited for that. I want to see his quirk more, obviously, but
yeah.
I think it's just kind of too scary because he doesn't want to hurt anybody else anymore.
I get it. I know, but we need it. He needs to do it.
I know.
Yeah. I think that...
It's going to be so good.
Do you think Class A is going to beat Class B, though?
That's the thing. I really don't know.
I don't think so.
I think Class A is. You don't think Class A is?
I think it's going to be a tie. I think it's going to, like, I think they're going to lose, and it's going to be a tie between A and B.
Which apparently is a win still.
Yeah. Okay.
Nobody believes that.
Yeah, right. Nobody.
I don't know. This whole arc has completely taken me for a loop. I mean, Shoto's team didn't win. That ended in a tie, which was just crazy to me. Bakugo's team won in like 5 minutes.
God.
Which we were on the fence about for a while, thinking it could go either way.
Yelp.
But I don't know. I'll just say then that Class A is going to win. I'll just say Deku's team's going to win. Class B is going to take a fat L.
Oof.
I don't know. Fat L. I don't know.
And you know what, everyone? You can keep an eye on it. You know, you got to make your own calls on it. But you can see our hot takes on all of our social media platforms. You can find me at Jake the Mayor on everything. Cassidy, where can they follow you?
At Cassidy Co. And my art account is at Kohai Art. If you want to check that out. Shit's been rolling out pretty smoothly lately, so...
It has. I feel like every time I open up Instagram, there's another post. I'm like, all right.
It's like every other day, which I'm gonna have to slow down soon because it's a lot.
That's so much.
And I'm trying to learn some new stuff that takes a while to... I can't just crank it out, so...
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh, man. Well, everyone, if you're watching this on Hogtied Productions, thank you. If you're watching it somewhere else, who's stealing our videos and posting them on their channel? I want to know.
Question.
Always make sure to check out Fish Inc. You guys had some killer streams last week, some crazy stuff. I might be part of one of the streams this week, which is pretty exciting.
Yup. Fun.
Hopefully. Everyone, thank you for watching. Thanks for listening if you're a podcast listener, which we have a surprisingly high amount of. Thank you.
Yes, thank you very much.
Oh man, wash your hands. You don't have to wear a mask anymore if you're vaccinated, but be good to each other.
You'll be safe. Yep, stay safe, guys.